In Delaware, there are about 800,000 registered voters, and about 200,000 of those are not affiliated with any party. That's according to state election data. But one bill seeks to change who is allowed to vote in the state's primary elections. That's House Bill 188.
Delaware has such a significant number of independents and unaffiliated voters that we have to recognize that their voice deserves to be heard.
A lot of hyperpartisanship is a real problem in our society, and a lot of people are rejecting the parties and registering as non-affiliated. And so they, want to be able to participate in the primary process, and that makes sense. On the other hand, the primary is the way that a party selects its nominee.
Senator Buxton, one of the co-sponsors of the bill, says though he understands the argument in opposition to the legislation, he believes it's more about bringing non-party voters into the electoral process, since they will only be able to vote in one of the party's primaries per election cycle. However, though HB 188 has received bipartisan support, it's also received bipartisan opposition.
There's bipartisan sponsorship on the bill. And I do think that people are divided. I'm not sure if it's going to be interesting because I don't think it's necessarily going to break down on party lines. I've spoken to constituents and they're on both sides. Some feel like non-party affiliates should be able to vote in the primary, and others feel like it's not fair to have non-party members choosing the party's nominee.
Andrea Duran, WMDT, because local matters.
House Bill 188 has been voted out of its committee and is ready to be heard on the House floor.